Libra, song that's playing for you is Monster. Okay. So you could be in a situation, relationship, environment. Now it's almost like if you're dealing with somebody and you in a relationship or you just in a friend group, you could be realizing how much of a monster somebody is. That may be harsh, but it is what it is. Or you could now it could be a monster in a good way though, where it's like, damn, someone's really good at what they do. Or it could be in a sense where, damn, that person's a monster. Let me not fuck with him. Or you could be in a situation and you had to be in it to realize. It's like you had to get in a relationship to realize to see that person's true mind. And you realize that it could be the person's a cool person. They could have presented themselves that way. People one way indoor, another way outdoor. You feel me? The average fake one, at least. So, that being said, it's like that made you realize after you got indoor with someone, we talking spiritually now, after you started exchanging energies, minds, and ideas, you realize, wow, someone's a monster type shit. You feel me? Put your foot though. Now listen, this was the last card in your last one, and it's the first card in this one, Libra. Someone could have sold you something, and you bought it, and now how you look how you feel about what you bought. You feel you don't have you. It's like you realize where you at, or you realize how you've been feeling or thinking, or the moon you've been dancing under. You feel me? The awareness or the ideas and passions and directions, what you manifested or what you've been manifesting. You feel me? Shit, you could be a slave to this moon. Now that's how you feel, at least. Externally, listen, you could be, if you in a relationship, it's like you may still be in a position to express yourself a certain type of way. You still carry yourself a certain type of way in a relationship. But when it comes to your moon, your emotions, and how you feel, you're a slave to this. The moon is in reverse. You feel me? Yeah, whatever it is, it don't make you feel far from good. Or you just don't like the emotions you became aware of regarding a situation, relationship, or friendship. Yeah, it's like your partner could have expressed something new to you, or they might have just expressed or invested. They could have been acting the same way they usually act. You feel me? But this time it hit different, and it just took that push to change your whole world about the relationship, your whole mind about the friendship. Now you still in the relationship, you in it with a whole new mind, and it don't do it for you at all. You in a relationship with a monster. You feel me? Whatever. It could be like that. Or you been the monster. The moon is in reverse. You feel me? You are the bad guy, the villain, in whatever category, relationship, or situation we talk about. Oh, see, look how that shit, you feel me? It's not in, it's not out. But guess what it is? The Three of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, might have broke your heart, or it took some sort of heartbreak in front of you for you to observe a heartbreak, or just for you to experience a heartbreak, for you to realize what you've been doing or what you've been in. You feel me? So if it's you versus someone outside of you, it could have took some sort of heartbreak that was communicated. Your friend could have went through a relationship situation. You wasn't in the relationship, you feel me? But it's like your friend could have came to you and expressed some sort of, they shared their emotions with you. Look, about an ending. You feel me? Them telling you about what they had going on, because they traumatized about it. You feel me? It broke their heart. Made you realize the type of person you've been hanging out with, and how you feel about this friendship now. You might feel different. It's like that. You feel me? Matter of fact, you feel different about the whole world you manifested because of that heartbreak that was shared, that you observed, or that you experienced. You could have been the one who broke your own heart because of a truth that you observed. You feel me? Or it's like you heard something, saw something. Shit, you could have felt something. All it took for you was to touch a certain material, and that triggered a certain. You feel me? It's that deep. Put your foot though. Yeah, look, you got you son. Look, the wisdom you have, it's like you have so much. You could be having more. You gain. Yo, the amount of wisdom or knowing you have about something is what's fucking with you. Cause you know a lot. Hermit, you know a lot. And what you know might have been, it's like what you know and the truth broke your heart. Freaky. Nah, the song that was before that was Monster. Song after that is Freaky. You could have been in some shit. You feel me? You could have been subscribing to some real freaky shit, having this perkle. Hey, look, you could have been popping perks. Damn, hey, put your foot. But it's like you could have been into some real freaky shit, participating in that relationship. And it took you going through a heartbreak for you to see that. Or it took someone else going through a heartbreak for you to see how you've been in that space, in that situation. Whatever we talking about. Or just in your own world. You feel me? You've been the freak. You've been the monster. I told you, it's like if you were the villain, it's like you on a deeper type breaking down and realization that you were the villain in whatever category of life we were talking about, okay? Yeah, no. Hey, listen, it's like, if you're dealing with somebody outside of you, someone outside of you could have wisdom or they know something about you. And it's like, they ain't afraid to say it too. You know what that means for you, Libra. And because someone may have a certain mind or vision or direction about Libra, that it's like that could be breaking your heart because how that passion is being displayed is bringing you a truth. Libra, listen, you know what, so it's like you could still be in a relationship with your partner if it's a situation where you're sharing a space with somebody, right? And so your partner has a certain knowing about you, and you never knew this about you until your partner, through their expression or how they invest in the space with you, brought themselves to you to show you that. You feel me? Casper. Now look, so whether you went ghost or you've been ghost, you've been away for a long time. You've been unaware. And you whole time you think you here, you not here until you realize you weren't here. It's like if it's you versus you don't want to hold, you can't hold something back no more. You can't hold that whatever passion this pain brought you. Because it's like it's reflecting in your world. It's affecting your world. So I can change your name. Name is slow. Yeah, I told you it's affecting your world. Or that, or someone, your last one ended the same way. Yeah, someone world might be falling apart now that you done elevated in regards to how you think and or feel about a situation. It's like you going through one hell of a transformation, Libra. This was in your last one, and here it go again. And it's like you taking now that you in this new place, or once you get all this situated, it's like you gonna be ready to do something. You ready for it. It's like, you know, this is your justice. And Was it this one? No, your last one. I was like, you was praying, and it's like God is presenting you with the answer to your prayer. You gotta go through it's like, and you're going through something, whether it's a spiritual thing, or it's like you see it and you know it requires a certain type of expression or energy, whatever we talking about. You feel me? You know, you get this position at your job, it's going to require you to shift totally how you've been working. And you might have went to work and you always expected the same cycle. And for the most part, you always got the same cycle at work. Go to work, clock in, deal with customers, clock out, go home. Might have rang you up a couple customers, but you knew for the most part you was going to work in that side of the store. You were going to work in that aisle. You feel me? You was going to be doing something. Now you presented with this. You prayed for opportunity. Your manager came to you, hit you with, okay, you got you a little raise, a little promotion on the way. Or would you like to step into this position? Right? You feel me? But that position is going to put you in a space where it's like, it's going to shift you. And put your foot. But that should make it's like that brings it's almost like you willing to risk it all. You're willing to make that sacrifice. Because the last card is the 4 of Wands, and that was the third card in that one. And this, it's like your last one. It was a little bit closer to you. Whatever we're talking about now, it's like now that you have a certain awareness or realization or knowing, it might have brought you a couple steps back, but it's almost like while bringing you closer to what you see. Whatever we talking about, Libra, listen.